RPM Trade Vietnam in this bitch. Once again, we know we got some big problems out here. I don't really know what it is. And you know what? I think, to be honest with you, I think some people are coming around to the repetitious uh, vibe that we get from law enforcement, government, and all of this bullshit. Because what we do know for sure is that we praise this country. We pride ourselves on being the world's leading example of freedom. And for all of the patriotic people who honestly believe that they see that and that they value that, I'm very surprised when those same people do what it is that they themselves try not to do in some cases, but are reluctant to find themselves guilty of using fear and then the government hand of illusion of authority to guide other people, whether they have actually done anything wrong or not, into a state of control about something that's supposed to be a pivot, an anchor in this freedom ship we're supposed to fucking be on. To hold it where it is right now, the freedom that y'all praise and love, then you change it, and then we get a little less free, and you still keep on calling this country free. You still feel like you're being patriotic, while the whole time you are wishing for the very things that we're supposed to be praising to be changed out of your fear. Until someone is accused of and then found guilty of doing something wrong, they cannot be held liable for everything that everybody else has done. Period. If we're going to do that about this gun shit, then we're going to do it about racism. And from the day that the ATF calls me guilty of something because they got this vendetta against AR-15s, which is stupid to me. Y'all shouldn't be going after that so much. Everything about it and what y'all are doing is trying to keep us not completely unarmed, not from this point. What you want is for it to be harder for us to fight well. All the little itty bitty things they're doing is boiling the frog, of course, but they are okay with people having the guns as long as they go through certain hoops, and it almost always involves some fucking money. But this is all the stuff we're supposed to be praising that we act like we love about this country. We gotta stop being so fucking hypocritical and then being so fucking ignorant, dumb, and egotistical when people point it out to you that you're being hypocritical, that you make no effort as a grown-ass man or woman to completely reevaluate what it is that you're thinking and saying and then to act accordingly. I'm fucking tired of it. I believe maybe Thanos was right. A lot of these motherfuckers do need to go, and it's got nothing to do with what the elite have their focus on. It needs to be them and everybody that rock with them that needs to go. You shouldn't even be okay with the idea of telling me, especially when I'm out here setting this example, because that's what I'm getting out here for, to set this example, that I can be huggable while I'm armed as fuck and talking all of this tough shit. I ain't hurt nobody, never have, probably never will, unless somebody tries to hurt me. I reserve all of my energy for defensive purposes only. There's nothing else I can possibly do with my fucking guns, bro. Nothing but defensive stuff. So I can't be blamed for what somebody else has done or what fear you harbor in yourself in your ignorance. Because nobody, very rarely do you see somebody who is well-versed and proficient in handling firearms and they know about it and they arm themselves with total intent to defend themselves and nothing else, also say that they hate the sight of an AR-15, they all must go. The two things clash, bro. They don't go together. All of these fucking gun haters are people who are outside of the gun world. And that's the people that work on more. Because if you out of the gun world, and you know, or you should know that you got a responsibility and a duty to protect yourself and your family around you, because you know the police can't be there right with you all the time. They show up to take the report. They very rarely show up to save your life. It's already too late by the time they get there. Look at the national response time. Let's stop fucking playing. Are we going to stop fucking playing? This is why I be sounding so aggressive and so fucking mean and shit. It's all tough love, really. I'm surprised that y'all walk around here with these big ass egos, but y'all still look like fucking idiots and bitches. But you walking around like you ain't gonna be nobody bitch and nobody idiot. But then you pride yourself on being that when you worried about my AR about something that somebody else did. Fuck that. If the ATF ever called me a bad guy after I just set this example, when I ain't never hurt nobody, I'm going to start holding slavery against every white person, period. Nobody's exempt, period. How crazy would I look? White folks, you know that sounds dumb when you go, well, hey, I'm not saying that there's not something wrong with that racism shit. But I didn't do that. What do I owe you? I got to be monitored and controlled for what? For slavery? I didn't do that. For the racist shit that's going on in this systematically racist system. Hey, not every white person got something to do with that. They're not smart enough or keen enough to fucking maneuver through that shit to use it against you. They're not a part of the fucking club. They ain't taking no oath of office. They're not even smart enough to just be aware of it in general. You might have to teach them a thing or two. They don't got the balls or the heart to fucking use it if they had it. There's a whole lot of different reasons why you have to remove all white people from that shit. Period, black folks. But I know if the fucking ATF do that shit, I'm holding slavery against every white person just to see what it feel like. And to see how y'all feel. See how it make y'all feel. Because you know goddamn fucking well, individual morality is the same shit that's supposed to guide you to heaven, because you can't join no crew that's somehow magically innocent and then call yourself innocent when you're a fucking dirty sinner. You ain't been baptized and you say, goddamn Jesus Christ, fuck this, fuck that. Every other fucking word out your mouth, you living like me, a heathen. What group you gonna join us for? Nah, you better handle that shit internally. That's yourself. That's what religious people say. Your own individual fucking salvation of your own soul is up to you, nigga. What I do can't make you holy. What I do can't make you guilty. We all know this. That's why I be so mad. That's why I be talking that shit. That's why I'm fucking frustrated. That's why I be ready to bitch slap an ATF agent on sight. All my knuckles, backhand, across the fucking chin. Fuck you. But you know what? I would never do that. Would put my hands on the ATF agent. Nah, I wouldn't. But I would sure wish and love to see him slap himself. Slap yourself, bitch ass nigga. Slap yourself for even playing this stupid game, bro. I hope somebody smoke your ass when you go do that shit. I hope y'all lose 3 people for every 1 nigga y'all try to go get about a bullshit brace that I asked for permission for. Bought legally, everybody around me smiling, and then y'all change the paper. Now you gotta see me as a rattlesnake when you were smiling when I bought it. Kiss my dick, pussy. I hope you die trying to do that shit. I'm not gonna do it, but I hope 100 niggas that y'all go for that shit, I hope they smoke 300 of y'all asses. I hope you die for that shit. Pussy, fuck out of here. Y'all are dumb, bro. Y'all are dumb. And I know what's at stake here. That's why I'm so upset. I can't casually say this shit, make these observations, see what's coming down the pipeline, and just smile and just be cool and pass on the news and get offline. No, because I know what's coming. Somebody who don't deserve that shit is going to get into some trouble. For what? We already chilling. Over 300 some million firearms in this fucking country that we can count, nigga. Fuck out here. Over 100 million, over 100 million legal gun owners. Those are people who own guns, probably tote them as well, that you can count, boy, that you can name. If these guns was that big of a problem out here, why ain't the death count higher than that? Why are edged weapons, including axes and knives and swords, killing more people than the AR-15 by far? It ain't even close. Why the fuck is it that hands and feet is killing more people than the AR-15 that they're chasing? It's almost triple the number. A man standing there with bloody fucking knuckles and blood on his shoes is a representation of a higher body count than me standing someplace with my AR-15. Period. Look, the truth is so out there in the open. It's so out there in the open that even if you gave into their game that we need to get a body count and let the body count tell the story about what needs to be regulated and what needs to be accepted as humanity's behavior, that we need to work on the mental issue to try to curb. Let's see where that's at. Let's see where it's at. Body count number 1, the highest body count, where it come from? Government upon their own people, weapons that civilians know damn well they can't have. That's what's going on. That's the highest body count. Up at the top of the fucking mountain stands your fucking government and every other government with all these big ass weapons that you don't know who making them. You don't know exactly how much they cost, but your taxes are paying for that shit. Look at that. Ha ha, you silly motherfuckers. This is what's going on. And the whole time, y'all scared to worry about my AR-15 when I ain't did nothing. When government that has the highest body count that the world has ever seen, when you only counting how many of their own people they fucking put in the dirt. It's that serious. You can narrow the body count down to that. Outside of declaring war when it's government versus government. You ain't got to count that. Over 260 million people into the fucking dirt. Look how hard they change the landscape of humanity when they do what they do. And you worry about me with a single AR-15 or AK when I've hurt nobody, and you think that it's worth it to tell the government by any means come get my shit? This is why y'all gonna get what y'all deserve, and this is why I don't care. It makes so little sense to me, and there's so much at stake here. This is why I wish death upon every single one of them. I hope 3 of them die every time they go for one person. I hope they make one arrest while 3 of them die every single time they try that shit until they run out of people or tap the fuck out. Fuck y'all. Die, motherfucker. I love everybody else. Them, they can all die. I don't care. I will laugh. I will throw a party. I'm going to keep an eye on the ATF. Every time one of their asses die of natural causes, in a drunk driving accident or anything at all, I'm going to light a candle on a fucking cupcake, put on a fucking party hat, and dance. Fuck them. Because they about to set some shit off with this. And I don't got to like that. Because I've never postured to lay down no demands with a threat implied with multiple threats, multiple levels. Financial, or to threaten kidnap, or to threaten your death if you don't comply on site. I've never done that about anything to anybody. They do. That should be a red flag. Whoever started talking this shit and started making threats and demands is the people you need to put your eye on first. Not me. Dumbass. Dumbass. Y'all stupid. Y'all gonna let them rock that shit? Okay. I see all these fucking social media personalities making all these videos, expressing the news about what's going on, encouraging people to go vote and all this other shit. The voting has gotten you to the point of a panic right now. Do you think it makes any fucking sense to continue to vote and then accept the vote for whatever it is going to be and just accept the outcome because we tried to vote, we did our best, and this is what we got to deal with? Just let go. Look, if you're going to do that, I'm gonna start naming these. These YouTube personalities who doing this. They claim to be 2A, which is a red flag because fuck the Second Amendment. I don't need it there. It could have never been wrote. It's very possible that they would have never wrote it. How many times did they write it in any other country? It's here, right? And almost no place else. That shows you how fragile it is to hang on to something that could have easily not happened, that don't even happen everywhere. But humanity happens everywhere. And wherever humanity goes, the rights exist. If you think you need to write that shit down, back it up by a whole bunch of voting and begging, when I thought the Second Amendment was supposed to be the end of the fucking conflict. They didn't write that shit for y'all to praise them about a fight that we had to continue for 250 plus fucking years. Are y'all retarded? Jesus fucking Christ. Tell them to stop, or else you got threats and demands in magical paper that we all signed. Counter their threats with another threat. Everybody all over all over YouTube and shit, broadcasting news about what the ATF is doing, and nobody is saying that it looks like everything that we have done up until now has done absolutely nothing from keeping them from constantly crossing a line in the sand and then we draw another one. Cross that line in the sand and then we draw another one. They're going to back you into a fucking corner. And when you motherfuckers are going to want to fight is when you're being forced at the barrel of an AR-15 that they took from you into a camp or onto a train or up against a wall while they politely ask you to turn around and face the wall. Fuck everybody who is allowing that to go by. Fuck you if you support it. And fuck the ATF. I hope they all die in their sleep tonight. Die peacefully in your sleep, bro. No pain. That's the easy way out. Just do that. Check the fuck out. Self-check out. I don't give a fuck. Join the ranks. How many people doing that? More people that's being fucking killed by malicious intentions of another human being. Self-checkout is way more popular than somebody saying, I think I want to take somebody else's life with this gun. That thought and then actually acting on that is less common than somebody saying, I don't want to be here no more, I'll do it myself. You motherfuckers. Check out why we got this fucking checkout, this self-checkout problem in this country. Why don't nobody want to be here? Did you ask yourself that? Why don't nobody want to be here? It's a bigger issue. It's 65% of the fucking deaths by firearms in this fucking country. And if 65% of women that check into a hospital were checked into a hospital because of domestic violence, we wouldn't say women are fragile and they need to be protected and yada yada. We go, nah. Why is the nigga that said that he love and protect you the only one hurting you? Domestic violence is a problem. We need to solve that on an emotional and psychological level inside the heads and the hearts of the men who are doing this. That's what we would do. Tunnel vision, focus on that shit. Stop playing with me. So why everybody self-checking out in this bitch? Motherfucker. When I see all that dumb shit, I know that there's an evil game being played, and the real motive behind this shit doesn't match what it is that they're saying to you out loud. That's why it should be urgent business. You should grab your fucking gun and hang on to it, and then tell these motherfuckers, no, we got some demands. If y'all are law makers, we got a problem. Yo, you gonna die for that. And what you are doing violates the Constitution, especially according to U.S. Title 18, Section 242. You're gonna die for that. You better stay away from me. All of they shit say fuck them. The natural law is screaming, please fuck them. So 2 middle fingers up to them. No one cares about what the ATF says. I hope they lose 3 men every time they do that shit. Go to a house talking that shit. I hope you die on the porch, motherfucker. Fuck you. Because I would never go tell nobody with my gun that they have to do something that I magically came to the conclusion to the night before, and this is my decision, and now they got to get their shit up, says me and my gun. I would never try that. I would be scared as hell. I know damn well it's not going to work. I know I don't have any foundation to stand on to even get anybody to believe that I'm okay doing this. There will be smoke from my ass. I would die for that. If an ATF agent can't wake up in the morning and say what I just said, not only is he dangerously stupid, I think he is psychotic, unfit for his position. He gotta go. He gotta go. Fuck out of here, bitch ass niggas. Y'all piss me off. Y'all are all dumb, and I hope you die for that dumb shit. I hope you die for that. And I hope you hear me. Because you ever say anything to me and you can't point to what hurt, good luck. You better cover up. You better cover up, boy. You better cover up. Come talking that shit to me, motherfucker. Fuck y'all. Y'all are dumb. Breaking all your laws and your oaths and all this other shit right in front of everybody. Talking all that shit. Y'all not even lawmakers. It ain't even up to y'all. It ain't even up to y'all, bro. That's all I hope all y'all die, bro. I hope y'all get scared as hell and abort mission, man. That's what I want to happen to you. So much so that I hope I don't never got to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be in that situation. Who the fuck wants that situation? But I want the situation for you, though. And I hope somebody gives it to you. Because you're not supposed to be doing this shit. About what? About a brace? On the back of a gun that I never labeled that gun a pistol or a rifle or none of that shit because it ain't up to me. It was up to y'all and y'all labeled it. And then you changed your mind. You're not going to renege on me, motherfucker. You can kiss my dick because I already asked you permission when I should not have. And you said, okay. Final answer. We're not backtracking. If we're going to backtrack, let's backtrack to your inception as an agency and then throw it out and act like you was never here. Fuck you. Choke on your lunch today, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck y'all. And for what? A fucking brace. Now, what are the stipulations in some of this? A more thorough background check. How much thorough you want to get? What's going to show up on an ATF background check for me to have a fully automatic or a short barrel rifle or a silencer? What's going to show up there that's not already showing up when you run my background check for me to have the other shit? None of that shit makes any sense to me. And what's crazy is that there's a $200 tax stamp attached to the things to this fucking brace that they want everybody to get rid of. But you can tell that their objective is not to get them things off the streets because somehow they're wildly dangerous and the heart of a man can't control the pistol brace. What are you trying to say? I've never heard, and I'm going to look for this because I doubt that they ever have one. What the fuck are they going to say to justify this shit? What are they going to say? Huh? I never heard them describe what it is that they're trying to prevent by doing this. What's so dangerous that we can look at the danger, make sense out of whatever the remedy is that they think that they have, and then what we can logically look forward to a safer country because of what they're doing. Nothing, because they take to get the background check is what they want. There's a $200 tax stamp on it. You pass the background check, you pay the $200, you can have what it is that they say is too dangerous for you to have. Now, what if every single person in the fucking country who has the brace that they want to stop passes the fucking background check and gives them the $200 and they remove 0 of them? They got to be okay with that, right? Removing 0 of them. If they get the money, then they're okay with removing not a 1 of them. See? If they want to remove it, there will be no way out. If there's a $200 hurdle, what y'all want is the money. Y'all don't really want to remove the shit. Everything y'all do and say is so fugazi, so wildly fucking illegal, so high in its violation of natural order, that the only natural response you can possibly get out of being who you are is for your dumb ass to get smoked on somebody's fucking porch while you talking that punk shit. You better kiss your kids, and I'm going to put that shit on the shirt. You better kiss your kids. I hope you kiss your kids and your wife today. And I'm not talking about that, bye honey, love you, like you going to come back. You better look that woman in her fucking face and thank her for giving you them kids. Thank her for the years of marriage that she's given you that made you happy, made you whole. You were able to pass along your seed. You better give yourself a eulogy when you leave your house. Fucking idiot. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are picking fights with millions of people who ain't out here fighting. Because if we'd be in jail and it wouldn't be a problem. Fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Die today, ATF. Die today, motherfucker. Better you than all these other fucking people who ain't did nothing to nobody. Yo, peace and love to everybody in here. Divine Lion, Toast, Angel, you know what's up, Angel. Michael Dillon, you damn right, spot on, Michael Dillon. Spot the fuck on. If people just say, without exaggerating or without making things up, but as detailed as possible, what it is we are dealing with, you will see a bunch of bullshit that nobody should even be okay with. Not even an ATF agent. What ATF agent is going to listen to me say this shit and go, no, I got a right to do this. I don't even know why you're so upset to even try to fight me about this shit, man. You don't agree with me, Trey? Just give me that shit or give me the $200. Because if you give me $200, what the instrument that I consider wildly dangerous that your mind and your heart won't even be able to control, no matter how good you are, if you give me $200, the $200 will make that a piece of equipment not so dangerous. Die, man. And whoever told you to come out here, they should die too. The fuck? God damn. I'm in awe, man. Because the only thing there's a few things that can get people past the obvious fuckery going on in all of this shit. Ignorance and a lack of understanding of gun ownership and your responsibility, your natural responsibility and right to be your own first responder, for you to shoot back at whoever's shooting at you, for you to save your kid from being kidnapped or molested. All of that shit is up to you, and you fucking know it. What the fuck did I just say that was in German, you motherfuckers? Am I speaking an ancient dead fucking language that y'all can't understand, or do you fucking hear me? If you hear me now, stop fucking playing. What ATF agent going to tell me that I sound dumb? That it ain't up to me. He knows it's up to him. Because I bet you off duty, or before he got this job, or if he ever retired, he's not going to say, a man is running down on me with a gun trying to force me out of my wallet and to force me and my family out of our car so he can run off with it. And the best thing for me to do is to remain unarmed, first of all, and then to call another man who is no better the man than I am, who is emotionally divorced from the situation because this is not his family, it's mine. I would have more heart in the fight. But I let all that go so I can call on the phone another man to come risk his life for somebody else's family about some shit that he's going to show up too late for, about some shit that we should have never let happen, while he shows up with the gun that they took from me last week. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I don't get it, man. And they really sound like ops to me. Only people that want to see you at a disadvantage in a fight will tell you this shit. There's no way in hell the ATF can recognize simple truths, simple observations. The U.S. Citizen, the pool of citizens in this country, especially the armed ones, legal or illegal, I don't care. We are the strongest, biggest standing army in the world. China has a big army. They got a big population too. But their entire population isn't armed, their army is. Their military is. When you talk about a standing army, who is this? A Japanese naval officer said one time no one would invade the mainland of America because there would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. Where would you go here? Where would you do boots on the ground in this country? Where are you going to go, bro? You're going to die for that, bro. You're not going to make it far. Between our law enforcement and all of our citizens, because I count law enforcement in that, because I couldn't imagine an invasion going on and law enforcement don't go, huh? Say what? They're going to rock with us. And if they did, they got to know from their side of the fucking fence with this gun control that if that were to ever happen, they would love to come out here, 200 and some cops in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where I live at, 200 and some levels of them. They would love to come out here feeling like if there's an actual invasion on the mainland America, that when they got out here, that the number of citizens that had guns that were willing to help the police protect everyone here, really stick together, not take advantage of the situation against your fellow man right here, to really look to a foreign invader and say, we have to stop y'all, bro. I think Cedar Rapids Police Department would love to step out here and go, yeah, it's 200 of us. There's 17,000 of y'all. Holy shit! Talk about an army? We will fuck shit up. Don't never come here, Russia. You put boots on the ground here? Bye. You better kiss your fucking kids. How you say that in Russian? You better kiss your fucking kids, motherfucker. Come over here. And we should have that kind of patriotic vibe going. Especially right now, because we don't know about this nuclear conflict. And what happens if the nuclear conflict turn the lights out and then they go, we don't want to hurt America, we want to knock it down. Oh, we got them crippled? We got them staggering on the ropes? We're going in. Boots on the ground. Planes over the skies. Let's go. If they did that, bro, we'd be in trouble. And we already just a few steps behind the spark to an initial conflict that can lead to that. And at the same time, your government is telling you, let's make Russia and China comfortable in the idea of invading the mainland by getting these guns out your hands. Man, I think they're trying to hand us to them. Because it look more like that than them to say, oh, we're trying to protect America from all enemies, foreign and domestic, and we need to be armed, and y'all better not come in here, because what that Japanese naval general said, we all know and believe to be absolutely fucking true. You're not going to come in here. Too many guns in here, bro. Any U.S. politician that understands that, like the Japanese guy did, would have to be like, don't take these fucking guns from us while China talking that shit. Why Russia talking that shit? Are you insane? Gun the fuck up, you asshole. Do the opposite. Are y'all crazy? Shit. The fuck? Our military should be saying, hey, don't say that. Y'all talking about going to take guns from my brother. He not a military officer. I am. But my brother got guns, boy. And he said he's not letting go. When y'all say that, y'all talking to my brother, bro. I will quit y'all shit to protect my brother. I don't even understand how they think they can get away with this. They need to stop saying it. They can't even fucking talk it. A swing and a miss gets you arrested if you swing on a cop. A swing and a miss on that fucking Constitution should get whoever tried fucking arrested, possibly in prison for 10 years or longer, maybe even put to death, and I like the sound of that. Die for that shit, pussy. Die for it. You so fucking tough. Yeah, take that oath. Yeah, now die for that shit when you fuck it up. It's part of the plan. It's part of the agreement. You don't know that? You should have known that. You're not so smart. Stop acting like you're smarter than everybody. You're not that smart. You signed the death warrant to walk into this fucking trap being used by the elite and all this punk ass shit and all these fucking rituals. You join a fraternity of police because it's a fraternity, and you don't know that you're forever on the chopping block. At any given time, whenever America stands up and call you out, you better choose sides, motherfucker, and then die for whatever you choose, pussy. Die for that shit. Y'all are fucking annoying. Your God is mad at you. Your nature's mad at you. Your ancestors are mad at you, and your future lineage is mad at you for being a pussy. Fucking stupid motherfuckers. Y'all are dumb. You don't got to be that smart to say this shit. You don't got to be that smart to see it. I'm not an armed scholar like this one fucking YouTuber keeps saying every time he reports on the fucking news about this gun shit. Never ever trying to spark a true, genuine reaction, response from the people while he's reporting this shit in the way he sounds. And he's a lawyer, already took the oath. Is that if they win this battle that we're begging them not to wage against us, that the response needs to be to lay down your guns because they won on paper. I'm telling you, and I've said it 100 times, and I'll say it again. I should put this on the T-shirt too. If they fuck with that Second Amendment, we are not fucked. They are, because I'm going to consider that them saying we want to fight, and I'm going to say that I will fight you back then, because you're not supposed to fight me about that, and you know it. They didn't write it for us to praise them about that Second Amendment, for us to then engage in a 250-year-long fight about how that's supposed to work. What? But then stop praising the founding forefathers for writing that shit. I think they set us up. If they wrote that with the intentions of us to fight for forever, then they set us up. If you want to praise them, then you got to praise them for being masterminds enough to know that the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, and other things that are placed throughout the Constitution and all of these fundamental legal works are all trying to say and protect from multiple angles that you shouldn't have to keep on fighting about. Do your governing of the consent of the people who consent to it only. And if you cross any lines at any place, they will overthrow you. They will smoke your ass. They will fuck this shit up and flip over the dinner table. You better be mindful of that. Now go ahead and do your governing. Go ahead. Good luck. That's what the Second Amendment says. Good luck, bro. Don't forget this part, because it's a natural thing. Don't forget it. Now go ahead and do what you're going to do, but keep that in mind. They never meant to pass the power of how well we will keep a tyrannical government off of our asses into the hands of the tyrannical government. How much sense does it make? You be telling me that they're not smart enough to foresee that or to mean that when they say that. In which case, I am smarter than them. Stop praising them. Praise me. Fucking idiot. Y'all tweaking. Y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging. And y'all act like everything is okay. This shit is serious, bro. Whatever the fuck the ATF is trying to announce before January 1st about how they feel about the braces, it ain't gonna matter to me. Because I bet you're not gonna fucking come to my house and get shit. I bet you're not gonna get it. I bet you're not gonna get it. No, you're not. I'm not giving you $200 either. You wanna die for $200, pussy? Fuck out of here. I'm not giving you shit. Because you're not gonna, you have to explain to me at my fucking door how me giving you $200 gonna make this not so dangerous. I thought I was dangerous and it was worth it for you to come with this much energy to retrieve this, because it's that dangerous and it looks like it's serious to y'all. Because of how y'all come. Y'all look serious. $200 fixes it? $200 won't get you nowhere in a casino. But $200 to keep you from coming like this? Y'all look suspicious, bro, and it's really about something else. That's why I don't add up. It don't make no sense. I can't make sense out of it. If y'all coming that hard, why $200 gonna fix it? That shit crazy. Fuck. God damn. My mind is blown up. I can't figure this shit out, bro. How it keeps on going. This nation was conceived by armed scholars and will be maintained by armed scholars, or whatever the fuck this one YouTuber says. I can't remember what he says. And that's bullshit. You don't even got to be a scholar to be in the fight, to understand, or to deserve none of the freedom. There's not an intellectual requirement to your freedom, bro. You just got it. And anybody who doesn't understand that, who wants to keep repeating all this funny shit because it sounds poetic and cool and patriotic and shit, I think you a pussy, bro. Guy with the glasses, I love your YouTube, and I'm telling you, there's some value in your YouTube, because I do need to know what it is that you're reporting on, and you do it well, and you do it fast. It's not like I totally disrespect you or don't like you. I just think all in all, there's a little bit of pussyhood inside of what you're saying, and I think you're actually implying and suggesting that there is nothing else to do but to try to combat them with the law, which is it's already in their hands. It's going to favor them. There's no way they can be doing this and then not get what they want. They're going to get what they want. They always do, and you know it. You need to be telling people this is what they're doing, and the Constitution is a checklist to let you know when it's go time. Whenever you start checking shit off that they're fucking up, when that list gets crazy, you got to go, I think we're supposed to be fighting right now. Aren't we supposed to be taking the steps to make our verbal claim, to stand our ground, to assist that's the last resort. There's other things you can do. Verbally, presenting a stance of resistance, um, a slight show of arms, a reminder of how they have fucked things up and that they're not even lawmakers. They're not even supposed to be making laws. Something that can be considered legal or illegal can't be determined by the ATF outside of a fucking voting thing and all this other shit. They're not even rocking their own shit right. They fucking their own shit up. And don't ever get it twisted. When I am making reference to some legal shit, I am not giving credence to that shit or credit to it as if that's where the power is at. I'm telling you that when you look at their own shit, it ain't right. It's fucked up. So if they fuck their own shit up, you have to know that where I'm coming from, it literally is a double whammy on them. They're wrong on both sides. And they can't be respected for that. You got to tell them they got to go, bro. Just tell them just get the fuck out of here. They got to go. Because we already got laws in case somebody hurts somebody with a firearm or with anything. We got laws for all that stuff. For them to then say, we don't got to wait for you to break that law. We can just go. You are stepping in some dangerous territories, bro. Because if that's the case, I see crooked police officers, politicians, and other political figures. You happen to be one of those guys that blends into that law society. And since I see corruption and all that shit inside of them, we as the people will now declare that you be disarmed, dismantled, and get a closer look at your shit, higher standards on psychological evaluations, psychological tests, and all type of shit that y'all need to go through before we give the ATF their guns back. How about we fucking do that? Present them with the shit that they saying to us. And when they laugh you off, like, who the fuck you think you are? Then you go, we American people, we will fuck you up. Actually, you want to play? Play me and watch what happens. And we all need to stand up and say that. Because I bet you they back down. I bet you they back down. How many ATF agents are enlisted in this fucking country? If you double their number and you tell them to shut the fuck up, I bet you they back down. Double what they got, and we all stand together, whatever number that is, to say, yo, ATF, we have some tangible proof that you have crossed an illegal line, and we want to actually press charges, and we expect to not have to do anything to you at all, because we want you to arrest each other. You handcuff your partner and lay down on the fucking ground. It's over. We're not going to fight y'all. Y'all know what's up. Arrest yourself, pussy. That's what should happen. Double their numbers and then stand up and tell them to stop. Today. Not tomorrow. If you want to wait, then wait. Until you're being forced onto the train, pussy. Don't come looking for me. Because I'm going to be somewhere on the rooftop smoking shit. Fuck are you talking about? RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch.